So welcome guys. Today we are going to make, as you can see, we have some chopped pork. This is chopped bones with pork with bones. Okay. So that's what we're going to make, some pork masala. So let's see what all we need to make this pork masala curry. So first, of course, you need a pork which is finely chopped and cleaned. This pork is 1.8 kg or kilograms. I have already chopped onions, two full sized large onions like this. I have already chopped the onions. Okay. I will also chop a small tomato. Then I will need, of course, salt and pepper, which I'll add at the end. I need a meat masala or beef masala or pork masala, whatever you get in your market. You can just buy that. Then I would need some other ingredients like red chili powder, turmeric powder, cumin seeds powder, fennel seeds, and coriander powder. And I will also use ginger garlic paste. So ginger garlic paste, you can use any that you have at your local store. So first let's make this pork a little bit soft. So what we do is we pressure cook this pork for about 4 to 5 minutes. But I would prefer 4 minutes because this pork is really soft. So I don't want to make it, after cooking it, I don't want to make it more softer. So 4 minutes for me on an instant pot in high flame is good enough. So I will do that now and we will come back. So what you can do in the meantime is in a pan like this. In a pan, you can just pour a little bit of oil and start heating it. So let's pour this oil. You can use any oil, any vegetable oil, sunflower oil, or any other cooking oil. That should be good. If you use even coconut oil, is well and good. So that's all fine. A little bit more oil. Okay. So let's start heating this oil in the pan. I'm just going to use a high flame, like this, high flame, and let it start heating, and then we will come back. In the meantime, we will pressure cook our pork, and we will come back to this and add the onions. Alright, the pork has been added to the instant pot, like this. So this pork, as I said earlier, is 1.8 kilograms, and this pork is with bones. So usually pork or beef with bone, when you make a masala, it tastes really good, and you have the fat also of the pork, so that increases the flavor and the taste of the pork or beef masala, a curry that you would make. So this pork has been added to the instant pot. So I've not added any water or added any salt or pepper, to it. All that we will do later. So this pork should ooze out some water once it is like 80 to 85% cooked in the instant pot. So we will do that now. We will close the lid of the instant pot. We put to sealing position and come back and just pressure cook it. And we don't need 15 minutes, so let's reduce this one to 4 minutes. 4 minutes and high pressure. So let's cook that for 4 minutes, and then we will do a quick pressure release, and then we will take out the pork and then add it to the pan. So now let's go back to the pan and start frying the onions. So the pan is really hot, so let's add our onions. Okay, so all the onions have been added. Keep on stirring so it doesn't get burnt. The onions should not get burnt. So that's why we keep on stirring. It should just turn nice and brown. Let's add a pinch of salt now. Little bit, not too much salt, just a pinch. Just that. Okay, so now, and keep on stirring till it turns a little bit of going brown. So it will take about maybe 10 minutes, I would say, 5 to 10 minutes. So let's keep stirring till then. Once it turns golden brown, we will add ginger and garlic paste. Keep stirring. Alright, looks like the onions have been nicely fried and it's turning brown, golden brown. So now, first of all, let's switch off the heat to the pan. Okay, I put it to off. Now it's time to add our ginger and garlic paste. So ginger and garlic paste you can add 2 tablespoons. Remember 2 tablespoons. And this is for 1.8 kg of pork that we are using. Right, so now it looks really brown and fried. And to add our ginger and garlic paste. So let's add 1 tablespoon. And also another one. I'll just mix it well. So keep on stirring and mixing it well because otherwise the ginger and garlic paste might stick to your pan. Do this for another 2 or 3 minutes. Then we will start adding our masalas. First we will add meat masala, then the other masala like garam masala, red chili powder, turmeric, cumin powder, etc. So in the meantime, our pork is getting cooked in the instant pot. So let it cook. I think we can start adding our masalas now. So still the heat to this pan is in the off position. The temperature is in off. Okay, so now let's add our masalas. Meat masala, 2 tablespoons, 1. Meat masala, beef masala, whatever you have, that's good. Then a little bit of garam masala we will add. 1 teaspoon, not tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of garam masala. 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. 1 teaspoon, actually 2 teaspoons of red chili powder. So that again depends on how spicy you want. So I added 2 teaspoons of red chili powder. So give it a good mix. So you have salt and pepper still to be added. That once the pork is transferred to this pan, we will add salt and pepper. And also a little bit of turmeric powder. Now you can actually start the stove back, put it to high flame. Keep on mixing. So an aroma of the masala starts coming out once it gets heated. And even, the oil starts, you see the oil starts separating from the masala. That's when you know like your masalas have been really nicely heated. After this, we will add our chopped tomato, one tomato. So time to add our chopped tomato, one sliced tomato. So until the tomatoes really turn out to be mushy, that's mixed properly. Let this have to keep on searing. So set the temperature of your stove is on high flame, as you can see. Keep on mixing. Let it become soft, the tomatoes. And then we should be able to add our pork. So our pork is now cooked in the instant pot. So now let's go and check our pork in the meantime. Keep on mixing till the tomatoes become soft. Let's switch off our cooking stove, which is on high. We'll just switch it off. It's almost become soft, the tomatoes. But let it stay here like this for another 2 or 3 minutes. Then we will add our pork. So our pork has been cooked about 80% in the instant pot. So now let's release the pressure. Completely release the pressure, and then we will take out the pork. It should have oozed out some water already. So once the pressure valve is down, we will check the status of the pork. All right, so our pressure valve has been gone down. You can see it's gone down. So the pressure is completely gone from this instant pot. So now let's open it and see. Yep. See, it's already oozed out some water from the pork. Now let's transfer this pork into the cooking stove. Alright, so it's trying to transfer our pork into this cooking stove. So that's what we do now. Just pour this water. Let's add the pork. All the pork should be added. I'll just add it and we will come back. Alright, so all the pork has been added and now I'm just going to mix it well with the masalas. So still the stove is in the off position. I'm just going to switch on. Okay, and now let's mix it well. Now we can actually add our salt, pepper and turmeric powder. So first let's add turmeric, just one pinch, little pinch to smash it. Mix it well. And then we'll add salt and pepper now. Salt, about 1 tablespoon. Pepper, 1 tablespoon. Now just give it a good mix. Mix it like this. Keep it on the high flame and keep mixing for another 5 minutes, and then we will just switch off the stove. So if you have coriander leaves, you can add that. If you want green chili, you can add that. Keep on mixing for another 5 minutes. So in the meantime, you can also settle. You can make water hot. You will add a little bit of hot water. You can once this gravy is evaporated. A little bit of hot water you will add. But for 5 minutes, you just keep on mixing it for 5 minutes in high heat. That's it. Keep on mixing. So guys, 5 minutes is done. So you can see our pork is almost well cooked, about 95% cooked now. So now what we do, we have to cover this lid. Let's off the cooking stove. That's it. And if you have coriander leaves, you can add that. If you want to add green chili, you can add that. So I'm just going to add a little bit of coriander leaves. green chili. So these are optional. So if you have, you can give it a good mix. Now we're going to cover the lid and cook for another 10 minutes. Maybe 15 minutes, I would say. 10 to 15 minutes. Just cover the lid. You have off the cooking stove, and now you have to cover the lid and cook it for another 15 minutes. So it's better. 15 minutes is good. Half an hour is very good. 1 hour is excellent. If you can disturb it and so that all the masala gets coated properly. Okay? So mix it. If it's covered, they can keep it like this for 15 minutes and cover. Alright, so it's almost 15 minutes. Now let's open the lid and see how our beef looks. I've switched on the cooking stove. Sorry, not the beef, it's the pork. Pork with bones. Yeah, it looks really well cooked, and I get a very fresh aroma. A delicious smell is coming out. So you see all the masala has been absorbed into the pork. That's a good sign. Now let's add a little bit of hot water, boiling water. And that's your final step. So if you want, you can add a pinch of amchur powder. You can do that as well if you need. That's optional. Let's add a little bit of boiling water, hot water. So this is the same vessel that we used for cooking the pork. So in that I added a little bit of hot water. Give it a good mix. Mix it like this for another 5 minutes. And your pork masala is ready. So if you want, you can add a pinch of amchur powder. That will give you a nice, tingy taste. Sizzling pork. Amchur powder or even a little bit of lemon juice. If you don't have amchur powder and usually you want a kind of fizzy taste, you can also add lemon juice. So I'm just going to add a pinch of this amchur. A pinch of. That's it. So in any Indian store, you will find this amchur powder. It's a mango or dyed mango mixed powder. Give it a good mix. And so you can see the water is already started to evaporate, and the water that we added is already started to evaporate. The pork masala is ready. Enjoy it with rice, paratha, naan, chapati, roti, or anything else. It's a delicious dish and you all should try it. Thanks guys for watching and hope you have a wonderful day. See you next video. Bye for now.